product, it's Jackie. It's another week, which means I'm back at Aldi. I am so excited for this week. It is my son's 9th birthday. I absolutely love celebrating my kids. Their birthdays are like my favorite days of the year. So I'm getting things for a little boys party we're having on Sunday, along with the rest of the groceries for the week. Also, I am shopping Sunday night because Monday, the day you see this, I will be working a grandparents' tea at the kids' school, and I can't be at Aldi if I'm also at that. So we have to get the groceries, including some tea for the grandparents' tea, and I hope you come along with me, see what's in the store, and don't forget at the end I'll be sharing with you my week of meals, and any recipes I use will be linked below. Let's go. Strawberries are a decent price, not as good as in the summer, but I'm still gonna get a pack. I know Mila especially will appreciate it. And I also know Meijer has blackberries on sale for 99 cents a pound, so we'll have lots of berries through that. Now, I had to pop in here this weekend, and I was so excited to see that apple cider's back. They're just out of it right now, but I did grab one yesterday, but I'm just really, really excited it's back. I love apple cider. I am much more of an apple cider girl than a pumpkin girl, but this is where they carry it, so if you love cider like me, it is in the produce section, which is where it usually is. And let's see here. I need garlic, $2.49. I'm making 2 soups tomorrow, and I use garlic in both of them. I'm also getting green grapes. They're nice and firm. Hal wants oranges still. Elsie wants to go back to grapes. $1.69 a pound. Caleb was so cute. For his birthday, he wants to go to the park, which is what we always do with pizza, and he wants me to bring fresh broccoli. Now, this is the only broccoli. It's a little smushed, and I think I'm just gonna come back on his actual birthday and get a more fresh one, but he wants fresh broccoli for our vegetable and pizza at the park. We've been going to the park on his birthday literally pretty much, I think, most of his life. Probably not his first birthday, but he loves parks. We go there, we eat at a pavilion, he plays a little bit, maybe we do a family walk. It's really fun. But I also need cucumbers for the kids' lunches, $1.89. I'm making chicken noodle soup and black bean soup tomorrow, and then we'll have it for a couple days of dinner. I'm actually on a 3-day fast right now, and making 2 soups that will last and then having leftovers later in the week will be really easy for me. And I love soup, but I also know it'll last and be there on the weekend if I want it later in the week. I need carrots for the chicken noodle soup though, $1.40. I'm also gonna have salads as an option for most of our meals as a side, $4.89. It goes easily with the soups, and I love this spring mix. These are also back, amazing. If you've never had their pumpkin rolls, I actually like taking these to family gatherings because I'm the only one that would eat it in my house, but these have a buttercream filling, not cream cheese, which is nice, but for some reason my family still won't try it. But these are great to slice. They look so nice, and they present so nice. They're great to take for like a dish to pass somewhere, but they're back. I need Italian bread for the soups. You guys know we love bread, butter, cheese with soups. This loaf has seen better days, so I'm not gonna get that one. I don't know what happened to it, but we'll get this one. And it's $3.79 for the loaf. We're having butter chicken this week, and it got moved from last week's meal plan to this week, but I did not have any naan, so I'm gonna get some $4.75. We don't have any avocados, or we typically do, so I don't know if I moved them, but I need green peppers. That's jalapeno. Green peppers. These I will put some in the black bean soup, and then some I'm gonna slice up, but they look a little tender, so I'm going to be a little selective here. Those look pretty good. So, sliced to be eaten or in the black bean soup. $2.29 for 3 of them. I don't know why they do this to me. They did move the avocados. I'm just barely getting used to the new layout of the store. Why are you moving things? But $3.15 for mini avocados. Avocado on top of black bean soup with hot sauce is so good. $3.15. And my girls like to put it on top of white rice too. The black bean and then the avocado. Just to report back, my grandma was delighted by this, but her and my grandpa and my mom all tried the apple pie bites while I was there. Everyone enjoyed them. So, raving reviews from my family. Yay, I need to get some iced tea. So I'm actually gonna get this Arnold Palmer $3.48. I think they only have the Arnold Palmer. I don't think they have an unsweet version, but at the very least, should I get 2 of them? I think so. So we'll get 2 of these. They're $3.48 a piece. We are slowing down on our watermelon consumption, but look at that price. It's so good. Maybe if we finish our watermelon from last week, I'll come back and get one. But $3.79, you can't beat it. 43 cents a pound. I'm gonna get some bananas. Bananas, kind of like the carrots, are among the best value in produce. When I tell you I have become obsessed with this, I am not kidding. This 2%, 14 grams of protein per cup Friendly Farms milk is a new obsession of mine. It's $3.89. I make an iced coffee with sugar-free syrup, and I use 2 cups of this and 4 shots of decaf espresso on my new espresso machine. It makes 28 grams of protein for an iced coffee that I thoroughly enjoy. No protein powders, which I can't convince myself to love. It's amazing. And then I'm gonna get regular milk for cereal, whatever other things we use milk for. It's $2.63 for this. And my husband will not even try this, even though he drinks protein shakes. I don't know why I can't get him to consider it. He's weird like that. Okay, so they have Milo's Famous Sweet Tea. Maybe I'll put one of the Arnold Palmers back and get this. And I'll check with the teacher and see if she wants me to grab an unsweetened tomorrow on my way in. $3.69 for this. It's back. I'm getting nothing from this right now. I don't need anything, but look at all these delicious items. Some of my favorites. Absolutely love the olive spreads. These are really good. I have a hard time finishing them though. I do actually eat this in one setting. I love all of the olives. So many yummy things. I actually just recently busted into this that I bought last holiday season. So many yummy things. I am actually getting this as a birthday gift for my son. It'll just be out with his presents, but he'll love it. $3.89. He loves Takis. These are also new. I'm not going to get them right now, but bagel chips, roasted garlic, and then they have sea salt. I feel like I've seen them before. Maybe they come back now and again. But when my husband makes Chex Mix, which he does regularly throughout the winter, I feel like he'd really like these. $2.99. Uh-oh, I'm going to grab these. They were not on my list, but because I noticed these, I saw these. Mila loves these when they come around. $2.09. She'll be a happy girl. Whenever I volunteer to bring things for events at school, I always wait until the end so I can volunteer whatever's missing. And she was also missing napkins, so I'll get these for $2.29. I am running low on sandwich and quart bags, $2.09 a piece. I like to get the freezer ones in this one. $2.09. And I am putting this back. I cannot just deposit things and take them back, I promise. Oh yeah, beets are back. I absolutely love all these sliced beets. I don't know why they don't have these all year. I love them in salads, but I'm excited that they're back. $1.75. And I am going to get 7 cans of black beans. This is, of course, for black bean soup. 85 cents a can. I need vegetable stock for the black bean soup, $1.69. And I'm getting 2 things of the, let's see, chicken broth, $1.45 a piece. I don't want reduced sodium. 2 things of chicken broth for $1.45 a piece, and this is for the chicken noodle soup. You know what, I'm actually gonna get 3 so that the second day when we reheat it, I have more broth, because the egg noodles will soak up so much of it overnight. It's pretty good still, but I want it to be soupy still the second day. Okay, also, I'm going to get, oh no, I don't see my favorite here. The tomato, basil, garlic is out, so I guess I will get 2 of the marinaras, or maybe I'll just get traditional. No, I'm gonna get 2 marinaras at $1.65. We usually get the roasted, no, not the roasted garlic. Maybe I'll do, here's what I'll do. I'll do a roasted garlic and a marinara, and I'll basil it up. Oh wait, no, I see it over there with the meats. This is the one I like, sorry. Tomato, basil, and garlic, $1.65. I'm getting 2 of them. As I said, we're having lots of 8-year-old boys or 9-year-old boys over. And with my kids and a bunch of others, I know they're gonna enjoy it. Which also means I need a lot of spaghetti. So I'm going to get 2 boxes of the spaghetti at $1.89. That's 4 pounds. Obviously I'm not gonna actually make that much, but I also don't wanna run out. And $1.62 for wide egg noodles. This is for the chicken noodle soup. I am going to get these, and try to get my son to eat them in the morning. 10 grams of protein, $2.89. He's a hard one sometimes. I haven't noticed these garlic parmesan chicken skewers, chicken breasts. I'm not seeing anything tantalizing. I've seen these ones before. We didn't love them. I haven't tried the other flavors. No red sticker chicken to find. But the good news is I already have all the meats I need in my freezer, or I'm getting a rotisserie chicken at Meijer. I have not seen these before. $4.69 rice pilaf or cilantro lime rice. Mashed cauliflowers over here now. I tried the chipotle chicken salad, loved it. It was so good. It is a little spicy. It has black beans in it, but I absolutely loved it. I still have hummus from last week. I don't need more of that. I've seen these in the past. They're so delicious. I don't think it is like the best value as far as price goes, because I tried it and I downed it so quickly. $3.99, but they are delicious. They have a couple different varieties. Chorizo wrapped, mozzarella. You guys can rate that. And then applewood smoked prosciutto wrapped from around fresh mozzarella. Delicious, a little pricey. They have so many different cheeses. Yum, yum, yum. Cheddars of many varieties, $4.49. More cheddars over here, $3.99. Some price drops. This always reminds me of the holidays. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Matt told me he wants to start eating more string cheese. It's just an easy snack, $3.15. Absolutely. Now I don't really see much in the Aldi Finds cooler that's new. And by much, I mean I haven't noticed anything until I get to the wild blueberries. Those are $12.35 and you get 48 ounces. A lot of the frozen items are very picked over. This is what our case kind of looks like. But they do also have Diana's milk chocolate and dark chocolate covered bananas, and those are $5.99 a piece. So it's 7 servings, 8 ounces total. I don't know if I buy the 7 servings. I think I could, polish it off and quicker than 7 servings. Ooh, this looks good. The New York extra sharp cheddar was marked down, $2.89, so it's a 10-cent savings, but my mom was very excited when I delivered those to her. And these mini espresso cups with an espresso dessert, how fun, $2.99. And if you have an espresso machine, you might actually use those. I actually feel like Elsie would love that. I think I'm going to get that to surprise her, and then we'd actually have the cups. Hazelnut, I'll get 1 of each, and then I'll have 4 cups, and Mila, Elsie, my husband, and Kyle can each have one, if they want one. I think they will, but I think it's pretty fun. And we get cups out of it, $2.99 a piece. Someone else said they saw in their Aldi my waters return, and by my waters I just mean the Bellevue liters. I love the unflavored liter. I think the fizz stays longer than a can, but it's not back at my Aldi yet. I'm going to get lemon like I do every week for my family, but I am also going to get this. I'm on a 3-day fast and I need these. I like the unflavored. I don't really drink flavors while I'm fasting, so that'll help me, and they're $4.15 a piece. If you are unfamiliar, I do intermittent fasting. I've been doing it for over 5 years, and I do have a separate channel dedicated to that. I don't bring it up here to make anyone feel like they have to fast, but it is so integrated into my meal plan sometimes. So if you're interested, I do have a link to that channel. But I wanted to walk over here and just see if there was an unsweetened iced tea anywhere. I just never look for iced tea like that. There is not. So hopefully I remember to get it at Meijer. Okay, we are looking for a few things. I'm going to get cauliflower rice. We did eat that, even though I did eat this last week with the burrito bowls, $1.69. So I took that from my butter chicken meal I planned on having. So I need to replenish that. And then I need a lot of the Texas toast. So if you remember, Cal loves to make Texas toast and put spaghetti on top of it. And that's what we're gonna do for his birthday dinner when friends come over. But I don't wanna run out, so I'm probably gonna get, honestly, 4 boxes, which would be a total of 32 slices. That's ridiculous, but again, I don't wanna run out. I'd like to have extras, and it would never go to waste. So $1.99 a piece. We have a lot of smaller mums, 8 inches, $4.99. Some of them are just really small buds. Some of them have the flower out. They look pretty healthy though, lots of colors and varieties. Okay, well, I've done my damage. Any guess on my total before we head to Meijer? My total is $111.02. Now let's head to Meijer. Now we're at Meijer. We're gonna get some groceries and some home items. I hope they have everything we need. Sorry about the wind. I have no idea why this is the case, but a 10-pack is $9.99 and a 6-pack is $2.99. I even matched the codes on the back to make sure that the barcode matches. So I'm gonna get probably 4 packs of these. When I buy toothbrushes, I like to stock up because then I don't have to remember them for a while, and they're buy one get one 30% off. So $2.99 plus one that's 70% of that, and then another $2.99, another one that's 70% of that. Although, let's see, there's only 3 of them, so I guess I'll get 2. And soft is $5.49. Apparently they want to get rid of the mediums, I'm guessing. I'm getting cotton balls. One of my daughters put these on the list. They are $2.29. And I need these. I use one in the morning, one at night. I know you guys have told me to go to the Dollar Tree, and I keep forgetting to look when I'm there. $7.49. I just don't want to forget. My husband needs hair gel. This is what he uses. The bottle's changed a little bit, but bonus, they're buy one get one 40% off, so I'm gonna get 2 of them. So one's $7.99, the other will be 40% off of that. Now, I don't really want to spend $13.99, but these work so well. I have recently hung a picture in my laundry room, a doorway shot all the time. Open, close, and the picture has remained frame broke in my office. But I still want to hang the art that was in it. So I'm going to put this on it and hope it works. This is for large picture hanging strips. It's definitely under 15 pounds. And $13.99 is definitely cheaper than a frame. Hopefully it works. I think it will. Yay, score. Elsie wants some jars to just make coffees in. She doesn't want handles or a giant one like I got, but these are buy one going 50% off. So I'm going to get 2 of them. $2.89 a piece, and then we'll have a couple of them right in the dishwasher. But she really likes the size of them and that they're clear, and I'm so glad I don't have to buy a giant pack. Not that I had to, but woohoo for singles and a sale. I do not drink cream in my coffee like this, but that looks really good. The packaging on it makes me want to drink it. Yummy. I had to come get my absolute favorite mustard. It's Meijer Sweet and Hot. It's so good. Elsie and I like this on everything, but to dip fries in, put on a hot dog, you name it, it's good. $1.69. My son's birthday is this week, and in the weekend we are going to have a bunch of boys over. We're not doing a full-on birthday party, but we're just having friends over, no presents. They're just all going to hang out together. And part of the celebration is going to be spaghetti, garlic bread, and mott sticks. $12.99 for these, but it's basically easy meals to feed a bunch of kids, and all son approved. Okay, so the last thing I'm gonna get is a rotisserie chicken, and Meijer has something I just found out about, that if they are out of rotisserie chickens within a certain time frame, your next one is free. You get a coupon. So I am purposely here hoping that they have it, or if they don't, I will get a free one the next time I come back for it. But score, they have them. So I'm using this for the chicken noodle soup, and I would actually rather just get it and not have to come back for a free one. I'm at the point in my life where convenience is better than free at this point in some things. We haven't had blackberries in a while, 99 cents a piece. My kids love these. I'm actually gonna get 4 of them. Easy to put in lunches. But here we are. Everything I got from Meijer was mostly non-grocery items today. Any guess on the total? I know it's gonna hurt a bit. As I'm walking to the register, look how fall and Halloween-y it looks. As a reminder, it is still summer. I'm clinging on to summer. Whew, my total is $74.77. Again, most of that's not actually grocery. But after I pay for this, let's go home and see the meal plan. I did, as you may notice, I forgot this in my original Meijer haul. I had to run back for it, $3.99. Okay, so the meal plan for the week. Today, Monday and Tuesday, we are having soup. I am making chicken noodle soup and black bean soup on Monday, and we're gonna have both of them available for both nights with Italian bread, butter, cheese. Wednesday, we're having butter chicken. This moved from last week to this week's meal plan. Thursday is my son's 9th birthday, and we are gonna get carry-out pizza. He specifically wants Hungry Howie's, fresh broccoli, and we're gonna go eat it at a local park. One of my favorite things. He has wanted to do this every year for years, and I love it. Friday, we're going to Olive Garden. We've had a gift card that my daughter won last year at school that we want to use. Typically, we do Pizza Friday, and since we're obviously not going to do that 2 nights in a row, we just thought it would be a fun night to go out as a family and get Olive Garden. They have their never-ending pasta bowls. My kids all love Olive Garden. I think it'll be great. Speaking of pasta, we are having spaghetti, salad, the garlic bread. My son really likes to put spaghetti on top of garlic bread. Well, the salads, hopefully all of his friends will come over. Really easy to feed a crowd, especially a crowd of 8 and 9-year-olds. And then finally, Sunday, we're gonna have leftovers. I imagine we'll have some soup, butter chicken, probably some pizza. We will eat it all up on Sunday. I am fasting all day Monday and Tuesday, and I'll break my fast Wednesday afternoon and have butter chicken with my family and participate the rest of the week. I went shopping yesterday, and Target had so much stuff on clearance before I went grocery shopping, and their school supplies section is 30 to 70% off. I got this, which I had been eyeing for a while, 50% off, but they had pencils 50% off, pencil cases 50% off. Lots of good deals if you're at Target. And if you want to see more of those sales, you can check out this short I made right here. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao, Don, and ciao.